Standing people, welcome to the player ratings. With Saeed and Adam in our last away game of the season. May as well have lost. It feels like a loss. It's an embarrassing performance, but let's go straight into the player ratings. David De Gea.
What did he have to do apart from pick the ball out the back of the net? Turn up on the pitch, give him a 5, literally, because I can't remember making a save, mate, to be honest. He made one with his foot late on.
Yeah, actually late
one
on,
with
which
his
would have
foot,
been 2-1.
and we nearly did lose the game, mate. I'd give him a 5. I have to give him credit for one part. He did come out of his box and clear a ball away, which he never does. So
when it went over Lindelof's head.
Yeah, that's actually all right from him. But yeah, it wasn't his fault today.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah.
Can't disagree with that. Still, distribution's poor, man. It's absolutely poor, man. The way he gets the ball from the back, mate, he just set the tone. So when we're attacking, we just set the tone. But kept us in it, really. You know, the save that he made, the low save when Joe's a mistake. Well, don't get him started on him, man. We'll get there in the end, but yeah, 5. You know what I mean?
5.
Didn't do anything wrong, really.
Ashley Young.
Non-existent. Absolutely non-existent. Didn't even go past halfway line. Let's be real out here. Didn't even go past halfway line. Didn't even get one forward pass in there. He did nothing all day. All he did was clap. Get your heads in the game. That's all he does. Not good enough, man. And when he went to centre-back, I was terrified, mate. I went to you, I said, yo.
Jones and Young.
You know what I mean? I was like terrified, mate. Jones and Young at centre-back, crazy.
Yeah.
But for me, didn't do anything wrong. You know what I mean? Didn't misplace any passes, you know what I mean? But
The boys are just leaving now.
I don't know how they get in the claps. Beyond me, man. Didn't even leave. Did they leave the coach? Let's be real. Did they leave the coach? So, Ashley Young, 5.
5?
You know what I mean? Nothing. Didn't do anything wrong.
5 he's giving him.
No, I'm not having that. He's getting a 3 from me. Captain, you know what I mean? You got to wear that armband. You got to actually stand up instead of playing your safe balls all the time. The backwards man. I can't remember a ball he actually played forward. And when he did try and play forward, it was to one of their men every time. I'm giving him a 3 literally because he's the club captain. He comes out, he says everything. He talks the talk all the time. But at the end of the day, you've got. For me, I'd give him a 7 if he just held his hands up and said, I'm not good enough for this club. That's basically what he needs to do now, because he's not. But we need Gary Neville. We need a Gary Neville scenario with Ashley Young, we really do, but we're not going to get it. No, he did nothing today again. Defensively, he didn't have much to do, but it wasn't great what he did. Going forward, non-existent, like Saeed said. Can't remember him putting one good ball in the box, maybe the one for Jones. Was that him who put that ball in when Jones missed it?
Yeah, it was him actually.
That was an alright ball, but I'd expect that. That's a standard thing to do, actually cross the ball.
Nowhere near any consistency on it. A couple of crosses that just went straight out.
Didn't bring anything, no encouragement, 3.
So 3. Okay, so 3 and a 5 respectively. That brings us on to one of the centre-backs, Phil Jones.
1 for Phil Jones today, not because I hate him, which I do. Hate's a bit of a strong word. I know. I don't mean it like that, but when you come,
You mean football terms?
yeah, every I hate him as a player. Every single chance that they had in the first half was from a Phil Jones mistake. He gave the ball away, he gave a stupid foul away. His decision making is shocking for a centre back at United. How the guy's got a 4-year deal at the club is beyond me. He is nowhere near good enough to play for United, but that's our standard at the moment. Then I'm petrified, I really am.
1. He's giving him a 1 there.
I can't disagree, man. How do I top what he said there, man? They were targeting him in the second half. How bad is that? Everything was going through that side. Man United Football Club, and they're targeting Phil Jones, centre-back for United. That is beyond me, man. How this guy is... He can't even do a simple pass. Every time he missaves the ball. You know what I mean? He looks shaky. It's just, for me, not good enough, man.
He cleaned out that guy as well. All he had to do is stay on his feet.
Stay in, man. Just hold him up. Stay on him. He's not getting past. He's not Ronaldo. He's not Messi. Stay on him. He plays for Huddersfield, for goodness sake, man. Do you know what I mean? For me, 1, man. That's shocking, man. Shocking.
Lindelof.
Not one of his best games, I'm not going to lie to you, man. Looked shaky about him and Phil Jones did not work at all.
Phil Jones rubbed off on him.
You know what? Real talk, man. You never know, but for me, man, I just don't know. When he's got a good centre-back around him, that's when I can judge him. For me, he's been one of our outstanding performances today. But today he looked a bit shaky. I don't know what happened. Did he get injured or not? Looked like an injury, but
He went straight down the tunnel.
Straight down the tunnel. That could only mean the injury. But today, didn't look himself, man. I'm going to give him a 4, man. Didn't look himself today.
Yeah, I'd probably give him a 5. He didn't look great, but then no one looks great next to Phil Jones today. He does rub off on you. I mean, when you want to try and play your game, you need a centre-back alongside you who can complement you and help you play your game. Lindelof's probably our best ball carrying centre back, and he's looking more and more like Chris Smalling every day. But until you get someone next to him who he can trust, he carry that ball forward, no problem, Lindelof. But if you've carried that ball forward and you're thinking Phil Jones is behind me here, you're not fully committed. You can't be. You can't concentrate on your full game when you've got that sort of player and that calibre of player next to you. I'd give him a 5. I hope his injury isn't that bad, but it's the end of the season. It doesn't really matter
Time
now.
to rest now.
Yeah,
We're not
5.
playing for anything.
Yeah.
Luke Shaw.
He was having an alright game, just alright, and then it went down to a 4 because he was at fault for the goal.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry, you cannot defend him for that. It was a long ball from the goalkeeper. I'm like, yeah, no, you've got it. Oh, he's not got it, and it's game over. You know what I mean? For us, as soon as we conceded to it before, we're out of it, and that was down to Luke Shaw. He literally, you can't defend that because he could see it all the way, and I don't know what he was doing. He got himself in a mess. Other than that, what you're defending against Huddersfield, I'd expect you to have an alright game.
That's the thing. People were like, we were playing well. Hang on a minute. Remember, I kept saying it. People around us were playing really well. You know, It's Huddersfield. They're already down. So what? You know, and even then we didn't lay siege to the goal, and you're supposed to be comfortable retrieving possession quickly, passing forward, you know, basic stuff. So, yeah, I agree with that. You agree with what you said?
Yeah, man.
4.
4's right, man. But it's just poor, man. People are talking about agenda against Shaw. I'm bringing this agenda right now, man. Because for me, he's not good enough, man. I'm telling you right now, yeah. You look at the top left backs in Europe, top left backs in the Premier League. He's not up there, man. Robinson's up and down in Premier League, assist after assist. He didn't give nothing out there. Offered nothing. Didn't go behind Rashford.
When he did get into a situation to cross the ball, but couldn't be the first man. Kept getting blocked a lot of times.
Yeah. And what are you doing for that goal, man? What are you doing? You play for Man United. What are you doing there, man? Look up, compose yourself. You play for Football Company United, man. Compose yourself. You've been playing top professional football for how many years? And you got Huddersfield spun you around. You mistimed the shot, and then you go in there and you go concede again. But today, not good enough, man. He's not good enough for Man United. I keep saying this. And I like Shaw as a person. I love, you know what I mean, what he is and what he can bring. But for me, he's not good enough, not consistent enough. And for me, not a Man United left back. Not at all, man.
We went with a diamond in midfield again. He seems to be persistent with that at the minute. At the base of that was Nemanja Matic.
Waste of time, complete and utter waste of time. I said at the start that the energy was okay from United, but we go back to playing Huddersfield again. You'd expect that to be a basic in that sort of game, but he wants too much time on the ball. You cannot play Matic without ballers around him because he needs to get rid of the ball as quickly as possible. He's trying to do things that he can't do, basically. He can't carry a ball. He's not a great passer. He can read a game, but he's too slow, and he's another one on the list to go in the summer. Like for me today, Matic, 3. He just did nothing at all.
That lamppost over there did more of a job again.
It's not the first time you said that this season.
Mate, that is a lamppost.
He usually says that one for Lukaku.
Sign that lamppost, mate. He'll do a better job than what Matic will do. What does he do? Can someone tell me what Matic does? We were saying that how many times did he break up the play? Non-existent, man. He doesn't not win one ball. Aaron Moy won more balls recoveries than Matic, and he plays for Huddersfield Town. That is a joke, man. Get rid of this guy in the summer. Get rid of him. Get 20 million, 15 million. I'll take 10 million. Seriously, man. Get this guy.
He's just done an auction himself. He's just raffled off Matic.
Get rid of him, man.
Get Adam in as an imposter Matic instead.
Yeah, serious, man. This is the real Matic here, man. Play him instead, man. For me, not good enough. Absolutely not good enough.
Well, he's gone with a 3.
Man. 3 is generous, man.
Scott McTominay got a goal today.
Yeah,
I thought he worked his socks off as well. Right side.
Yeah.
Of the diamond.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
You know what I mean? Did well in the first half, you know what I mean? It was brilliant, you know what I mean? He was driving forward, you know what I mean? He looked like he won it, he was up for it, man. And he got his first goal, fair play to him, you know what I mean? But second half, you know what I mean? Just lacked the quality. You know the real quality you need to get in behind. Lacked the real quality, man. Fair play, did a job on us, man.
Well played, thanks. You could have let us have the points for trying to get top 4, please. Come on. Come on.
I don't
Sorry,
think he's gonna give
he didn't care.
Nah, man, it's a German, man, you know what I'm saying? He don't give a shit, man, but fair play to him, man. You got
Just
the
the town
tactics right.
manager walking past there.
You know what I mean? He got the tactics right. For me,
He did.
First half, Dominic looked promising, but the second half, it was just Huddersfield was sat back so much, yeah. There was no spaces to move around. So McTominay, he's not that player that can unlock the defence. He's not that type of player.
He gave a good account of himself, didn't he? And he got his goal.
I give him a 6, man. Fair play.
Man of the match for me, Scott. When he did have the ball, he looked like he was the only one who wanted to actually move forward with it. he wasn't actually afraid to venture into Huddersfield's half out of the midfielders that we had. As a rating wise, yeah, it's 6 bordering on. Yeah, no, it's 6 because again the second half you got to do it for a full 90 minutes. He wasn't fantastic, but he wasn't the worst player in the second half. He was our best player in the first half by a mile, but I'm saying something in it again.
It's Quinlan Fortune.
Yeah.
Hello, Quinlan.
What was that? Can
He
you
looks
play,
how
can
we
you play
feel.
left back?
Can you come back, Quinlan? Come back for us, please.
Play a left back.
Left back, please. Quinlan Fortune's laughing.
Even he's lost for words. Even he's lost for words.
He is lost for words. All the MTV guys are going.
He looks as we feel.
He does look bad. I love a track of thought there. What rating did you give him?
Scott's a 6. Yeah.
What were you giving him?
Yeah, I'll give him a 6 as well.
Yeah.
Solid 6, yeah.
Solid 6. Okay, Paul Pogba.
Poor man, let's be real, man. Non-existent again, man. Midfield roaming around, trying to. I keep saying this and saying this again. He's not a creator, man. He does not create enough for United. He gives the ball, he hogs the ball, and then he keeps losing it, and then what does he do at the end? He gets out outside the box, shoots needlessly. You don't need to do that, man. But for me, man, he looks like a man. Not interested, not in towards the game. And for me, man, poor again. I give him a 4, man. Poor today, man.
Pogba, the Pogba fans will say he hit the bar twice and probably was the only player who sort of looked like creating something. The real fans would probably say he looked lazy, his passing was poor, he looked like he didn't want to be there, and I said it at the end there, the half-hearted clap to the fans towards the end of the game there, it was like he doesn't want to be there. So for me, it's 4 again for Pogba, easily.
Mata,
he's trying, and he, let's say he said it there. He's a trier, but he's not got the legs anymore to handle that sort of game. To handle a game where people are going to be camped out in front of a box and snapping at your heels. I mean, he doesn't bring enough, but it's not his fault in a weird way. I don't know how to explain him.
It is weird because we keep trying to rely on him, asking to stay, etc., etc. But like you said, he's just not there anymore.
I said he doesn't. I said we shouldn't be giving players like him the contracts that's been rumoured this week, because we need to move forward. He's not going to take us forward now. He's a bit part player. He does his best when he comes on, which is a lot more than can be said for a lot of the others. I'd give him a 5 today because he wasn't the worst. He wasn't great, but definitely wasn't the worst.
He's a trier, man. I give it matter, man. He tries, he works hard, you know what I mean? But is that good enough for United? Is that good enough? The real end quality. First half, he looked bright. The interchange with Sanchez, you know what I mean? Rashford was brilliant. But second half, like United do, they fade away. And Mata faded away. Couldn't get him behind the pockets. He tried, but for me, it's not good enough. The whole quality was not good enough for me. So, yeah, 5 is about right.
Rashford.
Poor, man. Absolutely poor, man. First half, you know what I mean? Few signs, you know what I mean, trying to run intelligently. Second half, mate, when his head's down, you can see him just struggling around, man. You play for me, United.
His body language is all wrong.
Body language is all wrong, but I moan at Martial for all this, but Rashford today was poor, man. You know what I mean? The decision making is just non-existent. Shaw was moving him behind, giving the ball quicker. Chong giving the ball quicker. He's trying to hug the ball. He wants to be the man who won the game for us. You play as a team. It's a team game, and try and do well. But for me, not good enough today. You know what? I'll give him a 3, man. Poor, man.
Give him a 3 there.
What did he do? To be honest, he huffs and he puffs, and then
when shots here
speculative outside the box shots. But you know what I mean, we can all have a snapshot, can't we? At the end of the day, he runs down blind alleys. I don't know if he's trying to cover himself by actually running more for his poor output and what he does. Yeah, body language is horrendous, which you can say the same for everyone in that top line of ours. They've all got really bad body language. And rating wise, you can't really go more. I'd give him a 4 because he actually had a shot on goal, which is I'm scraping.
Which was on target, but he is scraping. Generous. Alexis.
Oh God, this guy, just get out the club now. Seriously, I wouldn't be surprised if that injury just put on to get off the pitch. To be honest, it's just another player who does not want to be there. He's come for a big payday, and he's got his money. Basically, at the end of the day, he did absolutely nothing today. He can't pass anymore. He can't pass a simple ball 10 yards. It doesn't link up with anyone up front. I mean, that's saying something anyway, because any combination doesn't work.
Hasn't worked exactly
at the moment, but. They're all as bad as each other, our whole top 5 at the moment. But Sanchez, for the money that he's on and the mess that he has made, because it's not him, he didn't get given the wage, but that has sort of hampered all the issues behind the scenes, I think, in terms of what's going on. So you'd expect him to actually take it on his shoulders and actually come out on the pitch and show a little bit more. And he gives absolutely nothing. I can't remember the last time he had a shot on goal, to be honest. For me, he's a 2, easily.
2?
It's generous again, man. For me, he's a finish guy, man. Finish, man. Go to China, pack your bags, go to China, earn your money. Bye-bye. You are finished, mate. You are gone. The attributes that he has are long gone. His pace is gone. His, you know what I mean? His durability is, you know what I mean? It's now everything about him. Hard working. There's nothing there. And for me, man, 2's about right. But for me, get rid of this guy. Let him go to China. Let him do what he wants for the rest of his career. What a bad move. That swap deal between Mkhitaryan and Sanchez, probably the worst swap deal in history.
Yeah, they're both poor, isn't it? Yeah.
2 poor, man.
Sanchez has been even worse. Let's look at the substitution. Chirera came onto the pitch.
Huffed and puffed, man. Sideways, passing sideways. You know what I mean? Nothing that's going to damage Huddersfield. Huddersfield were compact. You need a player who's going to get the ball and play it in between the lines. Play the killer pass. Herrera, I love him, but it's a sideways.
He was trying. I think he
tried. You know what I mean? He galvanised the team. The ball moved quicker, but it didn't move any forward. So, for me, poor again. 5.
Yeah.
One of the three amigos, isn't he? They all try their hearts out, but at the end of the day, I think I seen him do a full 360 pirouette, trying to find a pass.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
There was no one to pass to. It was just like that. Just shows our lack of guile and lack of forward play, because there's no one for the midfielders to pass to. Herrera fits in as a 1 with 2 creative midfielders around him. You can see that working. He was just banging his head against the brick wall there today. He did nothing, but is it his fault? Honestly. He came on the pitch, it's a 5 easy. Yeah.
Okay, and to finish off, there's 2 more, but bright spark from today. Chong.
Yeah, definitely. I've actually got him rated at 6, which is the highest of the team, because he actually ran at people when he got the ball.
Yeah, he got his goals on.
He had a great. You know what I mean? I can't remember the last United player to actually do what he did. There's no options there, so he had a shot. You know what I mean? He forced the issue, whereas instead of waiting to try and use someone else to blame, he actually took it on himself and actually had a shot, which is more than any of our players did in terms of that. 6 for Chong.
Agree with that?
Man, bright spark, man. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Carried United last second half for me. So yeah, I'll give him a 6 as well, man.
Yeah, and the lot came on.
Huffed and puffed, poor crossing again.
Yeah, he let himself down.
I
felt a bit sorry for him because he was so close to us at the front there as well, and his head just went,
bad.
and they tried to support him.
He tried, you know what I mean? It was just more forward passing, but for me, 5.
Yeah, not his fault. It's not his fault, is it? He came in there at the wrong time again. Sort of, what could he do? It's a 5. Crossing was poor, but it's at the end of the day, they were all poor, and it's a 5, innit? It just came on.
Cool. And to finish off, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's rating.
I'll give him a 4, man. Poor today. Poor formation, you know what I mean? If you want to hurt Huddersfield, you do not play a diamond, man. You need width, man. I would have preferred Chong on one side, Rashford on the other. And go at them. Go at them with pace. Go at them with wide. You need to move the ball quicker. We didn't move the ball quick enough. You know what I mean? The midfield 3, for me, Matic should not be there. Pogba and Matic is enough. Put Pereira in the hole. Put someone in the hole that's going to be helping the forwards. So for me, 4, man. Not good enough.
Yeah, I'm going to go against the people who've argued against the back Ollie all the way today. I'm going to give him a 3 because there's no excuse for playing 2 holding midfielders against the Championship team, which Huddersfield are. Matic didn't belong on that pitch there today. I thought Garner could have come on easily. There's nothing to lose. Garner could have played, Gomez could have played up front, and Chong should have started the game, definitely, and we've seen that. So I'd give Ollie a 3.
Cool. Ruthless from the boys today, guys. There you go. Another disappointing result. We just want this season to end. There's one more game against Cardiff at home, and you wouldn't even bet your house that we'd win that. Guys, drop your views in the comments in the boxes below. Make sure you're liking and subscribing to United Stand, and I'm sure you all are. And let us know if you think these guys are being too harsh or too lenient. That's what it's all about, play range, man. I don't think you're being too lenient myself. I agree with a lot of you said, and I think a lot of you guys will as well. Peace. Big respect to all you guys for watching that video, and make sure you check out more United Stand content here and here. Yeah, like, subscribe and share, and the socials are along the bottom. You know what to do. Go get following. Go, 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 go.